Hey Bees, how's it going? Cyber here and welcome back to another reacting video, and I'm sorry I sound dead inside because I am so tired, but I literally passed out on the floor waiting for this video to be uploaded, and it's here. And now after this I'm gonna go to bed, or I'm gonna eat and then go to bed. And honestly, I saw the title and it says fitting in to Hogwarts houses. Honestly, okay, so I know Hogwarts is obviously it's a Harry Potter thing, and I do not like Harry Potter at all. Well, no, I really don't like Harry Potter. I'm sorry, I don't. But honestly, this could either be very interesting and funny, or it could be kind of boring. But knowing Thomas Sanders, he could probably make something that I don't like and make it into something funny. And what? I sound like I'm drunk. I'm not, I swear. Okay. Anyway, let's get started. I'm just really tired.
Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna turn around.
Petrificus Thomas.
Whoa.
What is up, everybody? Goodness, can you believe how far through this year we've already gotten? Summer is basically over, school is starting back up here in America, and Halloween is just around the corner. Ah, Halloween. Is that the reason for your new, plum pigmented pylon? Look at you with the purple hair. It is very becoming. Becoming a nuisance? Is that what you were trying to say? How is anyone supposed to take me seriously when your head looks like Barney's unshaven armpit? No, I like it. And it's not for Halloween, by the way. Just to make me look foolish then, huh, Thomas? Well, congratulations on having graduated to full-time clown. Congratulations on the cool, colorful crown. Yeah, well, your sincere congratulatory remark recolors my sardonic
knew he was gonna make a video.
Let it be known, I do not like the hair, you know, for some reason.
I knew that at least one of the Sanders sides was not gonna like the hair, but whatever. It's so funny. It's like trying to make me look foolish. Excuse me.
Not surprised that you like it, Pat. Whatever makes you happy. I see a little Perry twinkle in your iris. 2 different shades of purple. It is a brilliant, iridescent display, though I still say you could have gone with even more colors. Full rainbow next time. Awful idea. Oh, I'm already full rainbow all the time. What? You did not. Anyway, where's Virgil? I want to see what good old Panic at the Everywhere has to say about this. Yes. Oh, yeah, he does have something to say. Virgil, come on, see what people think of the hair. Yes, boy. Hey, dude. That's... What do you have to say? Look, you know me by now. You know I'm gonna have some concerns, and that's okay. What's up? It's just you don't know what people are thinking or saying about it. Yeah, I will always have that little bit of nervousness about what people think of my appearance, colored hair or not, but honestly, I'm happy with the change-up. If you're looking for a reason, Logan, it makes Thomas happy. And isn't good mental health an important reason? Yeah, it certainly helped me think of a few new possibilities for the great selfie games. And I guess there is sort of a dark edginess to it, like one of those Crayola crayon Halloween packs. That is your standard for dark edginess? I don't know. I'm just trying not to bring the group down here. You only help to lift me up, you sweet and sour, misunderstood shadowling. What? Just nod and agree. He has a lot of love to give. Well, all I'm saying is, Thomas, in your past, it's been far easier to just blend in. When you make yourself stand out like this, yeah, it can be good, but a lot of times, it can be not so good. He's trying not to be harsh so as not to be too distressing, but he is the source of your anxiety. This is odd. He is odd, Logan. But he does have a point. Might one's effort to find happiness in unique self-expression lead to the unhappy result of being the odd one out? I mean, yeah, I see the concern, but I don't think that should keep us from taking that risk. If it's not hurting me or others, sometimes being the odd one out can be fun. Speak for yourself. Being the odd one out was my whole presence here, and it was not fun. Aha! That is the crux of this issue. Virgil is a little too familiar with rejection and has had his fill. What? No. He doesn't realize that sometimes standing out can feel outstanding. And I would know. Oh, well, shoot. Maybe we need to make you feel included as a valued part of me so that you don't feel wrong for being different. Roman, that was astute. I know! And you used the word iridescence earlier. You were on a clever streak today, which is unusual for you. I know! Wait, what? I literally almost took your whole face out. Patton, you now have our attention. That's what your hair reminds me of. Nymphadora Tonks, the metamorphogus from Harry Potter. Okay, both of you, with your big words today. Stealing my thing, no big deal. Harry Potter! Did you put your name in the Goblet of Fire? Right? Is that what you were quoting from, like Dumbledore from the fourth movie? Like, what was that? It was such a weird line translation from the book to the movie. No,
they're all
it was more of
acting
a
very
Harry Potter
weird.
themed idea.
Then again, I
just
think
now,
it's
but
the
that was,
purple hair.
That's great. Oh, I know. Virgil, Harry Potter was this amazing book series that combined magic and fantasy and giant trolls and like troll bogies. Yeah, I know what Harry Potter is. But it also gave us this really cool system that helps us figure out where we fit in. Oh, I can sort of see where you're going with this, Thomas. Hats off to you, Patton. Aragog, a ginormous spider in the Harry Potter universe. Wait, he's bold, he's terrifying, and no matter where we all fit in, we are always prey. That was not where I was going with that, Patton, but point well made. He must be stopped. Hogwarts houses. In the books, the students get sorted into 4 different Hogwarts houses based off of the qualities that they exhibit. Oh, that makes more sense. Okay, so you're saying this magical, some might say nonsensical talking headwear sorting system could be of use to us? Well, although being simply a device in the books, people reading them also began to be curious as to where they may be sorted if they went to Hogwarts, and a lot of Harry Potter
Honestly,
house
really
quizzes
care.
appeared online. It sort of helped promote this idea that we may be different, but we're all valued and important and part of the same school. But the school's not real. It's a metaphor, Erlenmeyer trash. Oh,
What he
school
said.
down. Don't be mean, though. Fantasy worlds are my jam, Broham. Listen, I'm just doing my best over here. Boom. You guys, so what's the plan here? We're gonna sort you. Sort me? Well, sure. I myself am
Don't
a
put it
Hufflepuff,
like
but
that, please.
You all are different facets of my personality with different strengths
gonna
and
sort
weaknesses.
you.
It may take some discussion, but I am sure that we can thoughtfully
How long is
deduce
this video?
where each of you Gryffindor, Hufflepuff, Ravenclaw, Slytherin. There we go. End of Sandersite's video. Until next time, everyone. Oh, yeah. Thank God. Whoa. Why am I a Slytherin? What are the qualifications? Well, you're the dark and sinister one. Pump the brakes, Princey. That is not what qualifies as Slytherin. Well, the other houses are definitely taken by us, so it's the only one he could possibly fit into. And that is a great example of what we are not going to do with Virgil. Okay, look, fantasy is not my jam. My jam of choice is Crofters, and this video isn't even sponsored. I'm just a fan. Crofters, the only jelly I will put in my belly. What? What's that? Yeah, I mean, I love me a good spoonful of Crofters, but that was a little out of left field, Logan. What is happening? Fruit spreads aside, I've done some thinking on this fantasy organization process.
So
this
confused.
Dobby decimal system. Nice, thanks. Whether or not the results of these quizzes that determine which Hogwarts house one belongs to are authentic, they can reinforce one's sense of self. So, if this is necessary to help Virgil feel better about himself, then I support it. With that said, let's break down these houses, shall we? Sure. You have Gryffindor? The brave ones! Well, yeah, but that's an oversimplification. They're also determined and chivalrous. And this is the one Roman thinks he's at. Then there's Ravenclaw, typically known as the wise and clever ones. Oh, that is me, isn't it? The ones who think they're smarter than everyone else? Well, I don't think I'm smarter than everyone else. I know I'm smarter than
There
everyone
it is.
else.
See, I knew I was gonna say that.
Loyal and friendly ones. Oh, is that what you think of me, Roman? I mean, yeah, you're the softest little puffball we got, Padre. You don't have to be mean to me. Oh, thank you, Roman! See? And then there is Slytherin, who, yes, get a rep in the books for being the bad guys, but they're mainly known for being ambitious, cunning, strong leaders. But that's not me. Yeah, no. What the heckity-heck? 5 abs and 1 peck. What a visual. What was that? Just a little something I like to say when I'm confused so that I'm not alone in my confusion. See, it works. Virgil is not a Slytherin. Oh, darn, it was so close to being perfect. I'm sorry to ruin that for you. You didn't ruin anything. If you keep talking bad about yourself, I'm going to physically fight you. No, that is the opposite of helpful, Patton. Nobody talks about my child like that. Okay. Oh, okay, buddy. They are right, though. I mean, this is why I think it's a good exercise. Maybe this will help you look at my aspects from it's not so
But they're more like a
simple.
father-son
Why is it never
relationship than
simple?
a
Yes, for instance, you,
couple.
Roman, sound more like a Slytherin. What?
What?
I do not. Oh, so you don't think you're a strong leader? You don't think you're cunning? I'm not evil, says who? Slytherins are not all evil, okay? Let's just get rid of that idea right now. But Voldemort? Well, okay, Padden seems more like a Ravenclaw to me. Ooh, it's blue. That doesn't follow at all. Indubiously. Well, he's always the one coming up with those witty puns. You call those witty? Or you call those glasses? I mean, yes. I'm not sure if you're implying something. Well, I don't think they'll pick up. They don't have a cell phone. Ding! Okay, I'm gonna walk that off for a second. There it is. Good. See, this is what I mean by rethinking quality. Logan seems more like a Gryffindor. You see, Patton makes statements like that, and you think he is a Ravenclaw. Why is that now, Patton? Because he's my hero. We get it. You're adorable. Yeah, Patton may have a point. I mean, Hermione was a
We
Gryffindor.
get it.
She was
You're
the smartest of
adorable.
them all. Gryffindors are also known to have short tempers, which I think could apply to both of you. Shut falsehood! I did not miss that. Gryffindors are self-righteous and arrogant. Oh, okay, Patton. I wasn't totally convinced before, but maybe Logan is a Gryffindor. I do see that. Right. Also, they are impulsive and have no regard for the rules. Does that sound like me? And also, that would what? Leave anxiety as Hufflepuff? You don't all have to be in different houses. Wouldn't that be nifty? How would I be a Hufflepuff? You are hardworking, working hard to make Thomas paranoid, vigilant. Paranovigilant. Did you like that? I just made that word up just now. I'm basically Shakespeare. I don't work that hard. Oh, Hufflepuffs are also modest. Less modest, more self-deprecating. What's that? I talk bad about myself. I will physically fight you. Hufflepuffs are also known to be honest, and you certainly keep things 100. That was nice, Logan. Yup. Honest, patient, and impartial. Impartial? Yep, they tend to not take sides unless given good reason to. One thing that I am not in this group is impartial. I am always bringing up the cons to anything you guys talk about. Oh, I mean, I don't think that's exactly what Patton meant. I don't know. Plus, I'm hardly patient. No biggie. If that's not what you feel you are, we can keep this magical mishmash going. Prince can be Hufflepuff. Okay, but this sorting has to make some sense. Cedric Diggory was a Hufflepuff, and he was a tri-wizard champion. Before he died. So was Harry, and he was a Gryffindor. And Hufflepuffs are said to make the best companions. In a romantic sense, why not? They're also particularly good finders. And you are very good at finding new ways to insult me. No, hey! Not this time around. Relax, I noticed the effort. You're good. Okay, well, Logan, you could be the Slytherin of the group. Ooh, I can actually understand that.
Whoa, look at that new tie, bruh.
Disregard for the rules. Wait, what? No, that's Gryffindor. It is Gryffindor, but it's also Slytherin. Dumbledore did say that was a quality Salazar Slytherin valued. A certain disregard for the rules. That was a Gryffindor talking about a Slytherin. I spy an obvious bias. Okay, but it was Severus Snape who said that Gryffindors have no regards for the rules. So, hey, maybe they both do, maybe just one does, maybe they both don't. We could do this all day, so let's just move on. Patton could be Gryffindor. Oh, I look like a pirate. Explain, please. I don't know. Thomas's heart. He just seems like the most impulsive and reckless at times. I mean, we're constantly working to rein him in. Good point.
I seriously cannot take anxiety seriously with that hat on. I swear.
Alright, so you must
That
be
shirt.
a
I'm
Ravenclaw.
sorry. Whoa.
I mean, maybe if anyone else here was going to be Ravenclaw,
maybe.
I would think it would be you. You are definitely a bit eccentric. You're the common sense we need. You cause me to think through all possible outcomes to any given
Okay,
situation.
I love their new
You've always
looks.
been a savvy civil, Trelawney, I suppose, but I don't know. I'm just the one who points out the problems. Ravenclaws are the ones who are innovative enough to actually solve the problems. What are you talking about? You've done that before. By accident. Or by drawing upon information that you
By
already
accident.
knew. So, you're saying that one's also an uncomfortable fit. I don't think it fully sums me up. Perhaps you're right. We found certain traits that we can relate to, but maybe it's best we stick with where we feel most comfortable. Well, if we went solely by that, then this seems the most accurate to me. This feels the most right for me. Yeah, no surprise here, you guys. Purge? How you feeling? I'm not sure. Well, they don't all have to be different. Does Gryffindor feel best for you? One thing I feel like I'm not is reckless. Fair point. I'm not impartial, and frankly, not very friendly. I'll fight you. I'm a problem identifier, but not a problem solver. And then there is what everyone expects me to be. But I don't feel like an ambitious, cunning leader. I feel more like a play it safe, evasive warrior. So what does this mean? I went into this hoping to make better sense of it all, but now I'm even more confused than ever. So you don't quite fit into any of the houses perfectly. Big deal. You know who could have been in Slytherin or Gryffindor? Harry frickin' Potter. Hermione was going to be in Ravenclaw, but exemplified Gryffindor traits more. Neville wanted to be in Hufflepuff because he didn't see the Gryffindor traits in himself at all. You guys are making me feel really good about my house. Thank you. Point is, there are examples of people who toe the line between multiple categories, and they fit however they want to fit. But I don't fit, that's the thing. Says who? You could be a Ravenclaw with Hufflepuff tendencies, a Slytherin with Gryffindor tendencies. No, wait, no, not that one. You can be Raphael and Donatello. Well, that's mixing metaphors. Let's not confuse the issue. A waterbender and an earthbender. Only if you were the Avatar. I thought we were talking about Harry Potter. You're a Greyjoy. And you're a Stark. Thomas, you don't even watch Game of Thrones. How do you... You should, though. It's so good. Yeah, I've heard. I think I'm getting it, guys. It's just, I wish that I was a little bit more simple.
Like, he's mixing up different shows now.
What's that? No one is or should be that simple. I mean, just the fact that my Hufflepuff self is comprised of so many different aspects and passions is amazing. Figuring yourself out should be an adventure. And in the meantime, don't be afraid to stand out a little.
Oh,
embrace your differences.
Virgil.
I dyed my hair this saucy shade of sangria for a change, and I like feeling a bit unique. Hopefully you can too. Well, then I'm not picking a house. I don't need to belong to a specific Hogwarts house in order to belong with you guys. Oh, I'm proud of you. 10 points to, Virgil. That was an option. I didn't have to participate in this at all. Say, Thomas, your hair and these emblems are giving me an idea. Roman, make it work. I say we go for a bit of a change, too. Oh, how? If you say my titles again, we haven't even been back to the one that you created in a long... Oh, that's nice.
Whoa!
Aw, Prince 2.0, my goodness. Your shoulders were so boring to look at before. Yeah, it's just a bit of a change, but I thought it would be nice. Well, I suppose I could also participate, but I'm not going to go as more elaborate. I would just look silly. I set the bar too high for you. That's okay. There. Nice simple logo change, clear and to the point. Hey, Logan! Matching logos. That's very nice, Patton. Mine is a heart with glasses.
Everyone
my logo.
looks
No big deal. What's going on with your cardigan? Is that your cat onesie? Maybe. That was lots of fun. You never let me do anything fun. Figure it out, buddy. Maybe something different for next time. Virgil, your turn. Oh my goodness, do I have to? I mean, like so many changes. I just told you my name. No, you don't have to. I just thought I actually had this idea, but like it's a little out there. So go ahead. I mean, if you don't like it, you can always change back. Well, all right, but
what is it?
Before I do, I should probably confess that I actually really dig the purple. That design, get up.
Oh my god!
You good, Pat? I got overexcited. Well, I will say this much: that is magnificent. How you've managed to become even angstier. No, if that's what you want, rock. Then you rock it,
I am gonna cry. I love it so much. Everyone looks amazing. Yes, even Roman look amazing. Everyone looks amazing.
Wild. Wonderful. I hope that you feel a little bit more like a part of this group, Virgil. I do. I'd say we can call it a day if we're done swapping looks. And talking books, I prefer reading on a Nook. That response has me shook. Would you look at the time on the click? Patton, the video is about doing your own things. Don't do what they're doing. Honestly. Anyway, great new style, Virgil. Thanks. I feel as big of a weirdo as the rest of these guys. That's good. You fit right in. Saw what you did there. Nice little bringing it around full circle. That was cute. Yeah, I couldn't help myself. If any of you feel like you don't fit in, that is okay. It's also okay if whatever Hogwarts house you identify with doesn't perfectly embody you as an individual. There are many ways to look at ourselves, and figuring ourselves out can be an ongoing thing for many of us. Try to embrace the mystery that you are. All the things that help you relate to others, and all the things that make you stand out. Until next time, take it easy, guys, gals, and non-binary pals. Peace out. Before we head to the end card, just letting you know if any of those little logos at the end of the video interested you, we now have them in shirt form, also in hoodie form, tank top, pins,
my
buttons. If any of
God.
these things interest you, you can go to this website down here or click that link right over there. Any support would
This
be great. It would
little
help
link.
us to make future videos, but if not, don't feel obligated, no big deal. Just you guys watching is support enough, so thank you so much. Hey, do you think that we can wear the new stuff and the Harry Potter stuff, like, all the time? It seems a bit excessive. It's not my house, but purple and green seem to go together, right? Boy, it's a good thing that all this Harry Potter
What is
merchandise is just
happening?
a figment of Thomas's imagination that he can just freely conjure up. Oh, I know. Could you imagine how much money one would have to spend in order to have all these things for one simple video? Humorous. Simply humorous. Could you imagine? Crofters, how are you silly?
I knew it. Thomas is one of those people that can take something that I don't like and make it into something hilarious and funny. Now, this doesn't mean I like Harry Potter now, but this was one of my most favorite Thomas Sanders videos yet. This was so well made, and I love their 2.0 outfits. Everyone looks so good. Even Roman. Oh, Roman is not a prince anymore. He looks like a freaking king, I swear. And purple fits anxiety so well. I love it so much. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe to my channel if you are new. Hello, my name is CyberWaddles. Follow me on all my social medias, which will be in the description below. Check out my last video. The link of it will be in the description below as well. Love penguins always. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.